I was just talking with someone and we got into this, deep discussion about all the things going on in the world and people. And I guess this lady is going on a trip and there's going to be this other person there. And this other person inquired about whether or not this lady is, whatted. And the answer was no, she's not. And then the response was, oh, well, that's selfish of her. It's selfish of her to not have gone and done this thing yet. And, we were just chatting about how she's going to have to go spend time with this person. And I feel like that argument of calling someone selfish for not having an experimental gene treatment on their only body needs to be turned right back around on the person who is pointing the finger and calling you selfish. Because it is not selfish. How is it selfish for me to not want to experiment with my body, my only body, but it's not selfish for you to say, oh, other people, you don't do this for yourself. This is one of the things she told me, someone said to her, oh, you don't do this one for yourself. You do mammograms for yourself and pap smears, you do that for yourself. This intervention you do for other people. And so how is it not those other people who are requiring me to sacrifice my only body for some other theoretical person's protection? That is problematic because you say, oh, well, there are people who can't get it. And even if you don't want it, you need to get it to protect those other people. Who are you talking about specifically? Because I know I have a very real physical body right here that I'm just not willing to experiment with. And you're telling me I need to because it's selfish for me to not do it because of some group of people, vulnerable person you've made up in your head that isn't near me, isn't around me. This is just like an idea that you have that these theoretical people who are compromised are more important, and it's selfish of me to not want to inject my only body with an experimental gene therapy. You have to address how that makes no sense. How is it not selfish for that person, but it's selfish for me? You need to address this because you cannot call people selfish for not sacrificing their body to the herd, to the greater good, to the idea of, some theoretical possible safety that everyone can achieve once everyone's injected. That is a theory. That is a made up idea. That does not work in reality the way that you've been fed through the TV screen and on all the internet articles that make you feel so smart. It doesn't work that way. And I am not required as a sovereign individual to sacrifice my only body that's right here for your idea of someone who might be protected if I do this and everybody else does it, even if they don't want to do it for themselves.